The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Hello, all you flipping losers. Let's see here. I got to go to YouTube. Drone effects. Let's just do this. Let's just do this. Let's just do this. Your camera probably has low FPS. Does not. Let's see. some reason, my computer is laggy. Which camera am I using? Oops. Go back. How do I get back there? Which one is this? My computer is laggy. I may have to restart it because it's not working like it should. Hello, losers. Hello, out there, whoever it is. Sonia! Hello, Sonia! But the troll. Laggy. Come on, comment. Say hello to me. I'm testing over here because I just gotta be over here. To piss people off. Leave me a comment, guys. I have to restart my computer. It's kind of laggy. Laggy. Hello out there. one person. I had two. Hey, Sonia, this is for you. I'm laggy. I gotta restart my computer. There, they're gone. Yay! I really don't want nobody over here. I'm just testing. Screw up the analytics over here. It'll be all right. Sonia, the troll. Come back in a big way. We're all done. Let's try another one. Let's try this one. Hello out there. Hello out there. Hey, you want to try to come up? Yeah, I'm testing over here. That way I don't screw up the analytics from my other channel. You want to come up here? I got to figure out how to do this. Invite guest. This is the link. Copy. There we go. Copy. And paste. I only need you for a few. I just want to see if I can get you, if this works like StreamYard. Just click on the link a minute, if you will, and see if it'll come up. You don't have to hang out long. I'm just testing. I've never invited nobody up here. Well, no, it's my computer. I got to restart it. Dan. No, it's just it's been working fine. I just gotta restart my computer and it'll go away. This is beta anyway. So here it is. Come on up, Rick. I want to see it. You can try it either or. If you got your laptop, you can bring it up. Yeah. Yeah, this is better than StreamYard, and it's cheaper, Dan. It's 20. The free version is 2 hours a day, 30 hours a month and you get all these add-ons. And if you use, this is the same one that McBeast uses. And if you do the pay version, it's $25 a month. Or if you do the pro version, it's $48 a month. So, yeah. So, yeah. Just my computer is, I don't want to end this stream because I'm testing. And if I was to end the stream right now, I'd have to restart and the stream, and that screws with the analytics, as you know. So, yep. I haven't been over here much. Life, I have a life now, and it doesn't revolve around here. So, yeah, I don't. That's why they sent me the link to try it out, and it's a beta. It's gonna give StreamYard a run for its money, and so I thought, well, I'll try it, and I have a couple other people I know have tried it. So, yeah, I'm just testing today. That's all I'm doing. Nothing fancy. I've used it before, and it's worked great. So, yep. I'm just waiting for Rick to come over. He's one of my RC friends. Because yes, I do RC cars, but not on here. And I choose not to tell where I'm other channels at now, because yeah, it's glitchy as heck. Man, it's really yeah. I'm Max Headroom. Yeah, it has add-ons. Let's see, like here, I can go. Or 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 then they give you this.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
So it has features. I just got to get the. You know what, Dan? Thank you very much, by the way. I got to talk to you. you know how you do how-to videos and stuff? I started doing that, but not on here. I made a new channel, and it's worked really well for me. I appreciate you, dude. You actually steered me in a different direction totally. Got me away from drones because drones are dying. The drone stuff is dying, and I went to made a new channel, and that's what I do now, and it's already monetized. Um, I actually have people sending me stuff to do product reviews. I also do RC cars over there as well, and how tos, uh, and I like it. It's a lot better. I don't handle drama. I stay to myself, keep myself, do my own thing. And you're the first one from the drone people that I've actually talked to in a long time. I yeah, I enjoy it, and I just needed to do my own thing and figure out what I had to do on here in my life, uh, and I don't exactly. Well, I watched like Ron Lockwood. He um, has all these great videos. He's only got like 600 people. And, anybody can buy a drone nowadays. Hi, Carl. Anybody, yeah, yeah, you know. Um, and I just got away from all of it. And I got away from the drama. I talked to YouTube, Google many times regarding what happened and went down. They said just ignore it, go on with your channel. Um, Eventually those channels will just they don't get traction, and they just disappear. Yeah, I'm doing well. So yeah, I did that. I had health issues last year. I had to be put on a heart monitor, and a lot of it was stress, and I just got away from all that crap, and I'm much happier. uh, this channel here, I've just been letting it run. It's lost people, but it is what it is. I don't care. You know, yeah, yeah. Look for, man, I don't want to put it out there because I will message you on Facebook. I don't want my channel out there from this one because I don't want a certain person finding me. And I'll look you up on Facebook, and I'll message you there where my channel's at. I think Ron Lockwood knows where it's at. But yeah, I just get away from all that stuff, and I'm so much happier. My channel's doing well. I mean, like you said, drones are dead. Anybody can have a drone. So, hi, Carl, and hi, WrestleMania. But yeah, um, all right, here comes a link. Dan, if you'd like to try, you can come up too. I don't care. You know how to do it. There's a link. It just works like StreamYard. I gotta go over and I gotta figure out how to bring you up, but just come on over and we'll see what happens. Just gotta click the link, and I guess there's questions. I don't know. I haven't done it yet, so yeah. This is the same live software basically that Mr. Beast uses, by the way. So. Oh, okay. I Oh, okay. Rick is done it on his phone, but I don't know how he does it. Rick is one of my friends as well from my new channel. Yeah, I my other channel is got 300 and I don't know, 320 some thousand views. Yeah, here's Rick right now. Hi, Rick. Can you hear me?
I get it. Yeah. You hear
Hey,
me?
yeah, it does work. Do you got
All right.
headphones on?
No, they're in my truck.
Oh, okay. Just because if there's any reverb or anything or echo, if you hear an echo or I hear an echo, it's because you got to, if you have multiple people on a live stream, you got to wear headphones or some kind. So
Yeah, I got the TV muted and everything turned off right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Been showing snow all dang morning. No fun.
No. If you see glitching, that's because of I got to restart my computer, and I'm testing. If I shut the computer down, then what's going to happen is it screws up the analytics. So, but I fix sheet. Yeah, I come over here because I don't want to screw up the analytics from other channel, and to test it and and I fix sheet. His name is Dan. He used to be called Drone Worship. Now what he does the how-to videos. He fixes motorcycles, scooters, and he does videos like on that stuff now. And he's kind of a big channel as well, So
I'll check it out later.
Yeah, I've known him since I don't know 4 or 5 years now, but he's just not on my other channel because I don't want my other channel mentioned here. You know where it's at, but because I got to be careful of a certain troll, and I don't know where she's at. So, but
I understand. I get you.
I put my channel out there. And next thing I know, it'd be over there, and I don't want that. And,
Yeah, you
we don't want
drama.
Yeah, we don't want no drama, over there. I want everybody just to get along, You know how I end my live streams. Goodbye and God bless, and I just do my thing. I'm looking at Max Headroom right now.
Yeah,
but
yeah, you got a little glitch.
Oh yeah,
good.
It could be my VPN running because I have to run a VPN on my computer now because of issues. We got identity theft.
I heard of that.
Yeah, they took a loan out to buy for. I have a baby. Did you know that? Yeah, they took a loan out to pay for my baby and it was for I don't know $5,000, $6,000. Well, the minute it does that, it got flagged, and so we got protected. We're protected from it, but so we have to use a VPN now to and it could be my VPN. I've been screwing around with it. It's been giving me issues the last couple of days, and it could be it messing with me. So, yeah. Dan, he lives in Florida. I don't like to give out.
I like to be there right now.
Yeah, he lives down in the west side of Florida, but I don't like to give nobody's exact locations. I've learned that, but yeah. Oh yeah, I know it's Max Headroom. Then if I go like this, and you get Rick up here. We go. Yeah, it's all here. It's all in this. It's all in this program.
It took forever to load up on the laptop, but it fired right up on my phone.
Yeah, that's really cool because it ain't gonna do.
There it is. Yeah, we got 3 inches of snow last night.
Oh, I had more than that. I just spent an hour plowing. We had oh crap. We had a max headroom. Oh, probably about yay much snow, and it was a kind of a fluffy, heavy snow,
Yeah,
and so
heavy.
I had to plow. I had to plow it, and then I used my snowblower and I fired it up the first thing coming towards the house. My wife was on the front deck, and I kind of covered her in snow.
Oh, hell.
So,
That's funny.
so I kind of messed up on that one. I'll probably never hear. Oh, right here it is. Brand. Let me see if I make that banner. I've been playing all these banners. How's that? That's better.
Huh. Yeah, made it smaller.
Yeah. Well, you go to it says brand when you fire up your program. Go to brand, and that's the banner. Then you got to on top on the right hand side it says banners. That's where you go make your banner. Put your name in there and your title, and
I
they
guess.
give you they give you different styles. They give you this one.
Yeah, yeah, I watched the YouTube
Uh,
channel on this program.
then they give you this big one. I can cover you up. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's kind of cool.
Somebody in the
Cool. And
green room? There's somebody in green room or something. Under
I don't see
private chat.
anybody. Uh, is
I
somebody?
see.
Let me see.
Is that
Is
how
somebody
fix?
else in here?
It just says one person in green room. I fix SHET.
Oh, that's
That guy
Dan.
does in
Where?
chat.
Okay. Now where's he at?
One says
I got to figure out
comments,
how
and
to.
another one says private chat, and it's under private chat on my phone. I got comments and
Yeah.
private chat.
Hold on, Dan. I got to figure out. It shows me two people. I got to figure out how to do this. Private chat. I see it now. I'm in
Yeah,
the green room. Let me figure out how to. Oh, because it only gives me two options. Where in the heck are you? Invite guest, add camera, open chat.
yeah.
Why
I'm
can't
not
I
for sure.
bring up? Because I should be able to get 12 people up here. Let's see
Yeah,
here. Dan, bear with me. Where in the hell is it?
yeah. That's weird.
Yeah, because I see you, Dan. I see your comment. It's in the green room. Where in the hell? Because I should be able to bring him up because it says it's for 12 people. I don't know, Dan.
We're learning.
I'm just we're learning, Dan.
Yeah, it popped up again. He must have tried
Does
getting
it,
back in.
can you add him over there, or does it give you an option or
No,
anything?
it don't. No, I just tried. It just comes up to
Or,
text them, like message them. That's it. Like a
yeah,
private chat
hold on
between
here.
us.
Let me don't leave me, Rick. Let me try something. Hold on. I'm gonna just
I'll
put
be
you
here.
down in the green room a second. Okay, he's here. I can see him in the green room. I should be able to see everybody. I can hear you in the green room too. Open chat, push to talk.
Yeah, he brought me back up.
Yeah, but I don't see Dan.
That's weird.
Because when you come up, it brought an extra box up, and it's not giving me that option. Because even the free version says 12 people in chat.
Yeah, that's what I read too.
Unless something ain't right on his end. Yeah, do. Um, and I can't go any further down. Oh, here it is. Here he is. He
Figured
just
it out,
popped.
maybe. There he is.
Weird. I had to
Holy
leave and
crap!
come back. I had to leave and come back
Holy
3 times.
holy crap, Dan! You're
Wait,
so freaking skinny now.
Yeah,
How
bro.
much weight? You've
So
been
I weighed
sick,
like,
haven't you?
well, but that's not why I lost weight. I lost weight by choice. I weighed what, like
Oh, did you?
yeah, like 450, I think, somewhere around there. I'm down to
Yeah.
like 198, something like that.
Wow,
wow.
you're less than I am.
Yeah,
Yeah,
wow.
this is
Now I
Dan.
go to
This
the
is
gym every day.
yeah, Dan. This is Rick. He's. I met him
Nice
through
to
my
meet
other
you.
channel. I'm
What's
gonna
going on?
give you my channel name because I got you up here in a private chat. I just got to. I'm just. I don't know how to put it, but I just,
I
I try to
understand,
avoid
man.
drama now.
I still enjoy the trolls that come after me because they just don't understand that they're not trolling anybody that can be trolled, and that's where the fun is for me and stupid trolls because I
Well,
love them.
I've also learned that from you, Dan. Is I go after them. I don't give them
Oh,
crap.
really?
I don't give
It's
them no.
fun.
I don't give them. You ask Rick. I mean, they come in, they try us, and Rick's one of my moderators, and they come in, try it, and they don't even get one. And I say, "You're out of here." And I'll give them a good 5 minutes. Tell them you better go back down to your basement
Uh,
so your mama can change your bed.
First thing I do is write down their channel name or whatever they came in under. And then I go backtrace that. I go back on YouTube and Google and I backtrace the name. And then it normally connects it to some account because they've shared some of their work with somebody at one point or another. Whether it was public or private, it will show it in Google. And then you can find out what their
Yeah.
Facebook profile is. And then once you find out who they are, you send them a message, say, "Hey man, it's nice to see you,
How
Steve
you
and
doing?
Austin. How's it going?"
Yeah,
And then it normally at
but
that point opens up a wide variety of understanding that the internet is forever and you shouldn't fuck around and find out, you know?
That is true.
exactly. Exactly. I put the name of my channel in the private chat, Dan. It works just like StreamYard, I think.
Yeah, kind of. On this, well,
But
this is the first time EmuX has ever actually worked on my phone, so maybe they've changed things or made it better. Let's see here, group.
yeah,
I'm not able to comment.
What's that?
I was seeing if I could comment back to the chat, but it don't look like I can write. I can just talk.
Okay.
yep. It even give me a notification that you read it. But yeah, I like it over there. Rick's there. I have 300. I don't know, 350 some thousand watch hours. I've been averaging 60 to 100,000 watch hours a month.
That's pretty good.
And it's just how I treat people. I in my live streams, it's great having you guys here. Rick has heard it. I'll see you again. I always end it with goodbye and God bless. And you have a great day. Talk to somebody, give somebody a hug. And that's how I treat people. And I've learned that. And listening to you, you were, would come in and you say, yeah, I don't do drones no more. You fix stuff. And that gave me the idea. I said, well, heck, I do how-to videos. Well, I get help now from Polaris Industries. I got Kimimoto, Mudbusters, and Star Knight. They all help my channel. So Polaris, I
Yeah,
bought a Ranger, and they help with. I use that for my videos sometimes, but they give me stuff to keep it going. Like oil change kits and stuff like that.
sure.
So I think I enjoy it. I don't have Rick's been my live streams, and I do pretty good on a live stream now. And you just got to reinvent yourself for the better. That's what I did.
I mean, I think, Claude, the reality is when drones first released and we all got on the bandwagon, we thought the world was going to think it was as cool as we thought it was. And
Right.
unfortunately, that's not how it went. It was cool for the first 5 years, and everybody was wowed. And then after that, it was like they've seen this before. You're still trying to push it on them. They don't care. It's the same with like
Yeah,
TikTok or Vine or anything. Like after a while, you start getting exhausted of watching 12-second reels, and you know what I'm saying? It's like, and then you just
right.
dissipate from it and start
Yeah,
doing something else. You know?
right. And Rick does the RC crawlers and stuff, and I got into RC cars. I got them all over the house here, sitting all around me, and I got into them last year, and I do them, and that helped. I get a younger group coming in, obviously, but that's okay too. But that helps. That's when the views started going up, and I started doing a lot of the RC car stuff. So, but I do how to videos when I can. Like servicing clutches on a Ranger, like my Ranger or Sportsman. I did a video on changing intake boots on a Ranger 900, stuff like that. And it's I like it, you know, but in like say the drone stuff, it just tanked.
I mean,
I,
yeah,
I
the
mean, I
government overreach didn't help, and then everybody started claiming safety, 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 and it took all the fun right out of it. You know?
Yep, exactly. Then anybody and their brother can buy a drone. You
You
don't,
know?
like when we first got it, drones were like new, and nobody said, "Oh, I can't afford that." Now you can go out and buy $400 and buy you a drone and get in the air.
Yeah.
So it's like yeah,
Well,
like
Claude, we were on the train of paving the way for what they have today. Technically, Claude, you would be considered an OG in the drone community because you were messing with the tech before it was even good. You were just trying to figure out how to keep your bird in the air, make it not fly away. Like these are all things we had to deal with that this new crowd and generation of people don't have to. It's not something that plagues
no,
them
they
as
could.
an issue anymore.
Yeah, it's like if Rick comes here, get a drone out. I got a Mavic Air 3. I did buy a new drone in that, and I could take Rick out my driveway and say, okay, this is what you got to do. Take it up in the air to clear the trees and go fly it. And if you get nervous, hit this button and it'll come back and land itself. We
Right.
didn't have that. I had a unique drone. I had the hexacopter. I sold that thing, but
Yeah.
that flew away on me, and I had to chase it across the field. you know,
Yeah.
you know,
Typhoons.
you don't get the fly. You don't get the flyaways now. So
No, well, that's yeah. The systems have gotten better. The GPSs have gotten better. Like everything about it is better. The difference is though with me, it's like here was the big change for me, Claude. It was about 4 years ago. I got heavy into FPV. You know, building your own drones and flying them, and you know all that
right,
race stuff. And I realized that was all I originally wanted was to be the actual pilot. None of the sensors, none of the holdbacks of the systems and the software and any of that. I wanted to pilot it fully, manually. And once I reached
right,
that, that was to me, that was the pinnacle of droning because I'm the pilot. I can tell it what to do. If I let go of the controls, it crashes. That was the pinnacle. And that got boring after
yeah,
a while because it was like, okay, I've done this how many times? Now I have to charge my batteries, go find somewhere to fly, edit all this footage, upload it to get what, 100 views? It's not worth it,
yeah.
you know?
Well, there's a guy I follow a guy on YouTube, and he doesn't do drones. Well, it's way a drone. He does those. They're like airplanes. I
Mhm.
can't think. They got a motor in the back and a prop, but he's from Europe, and he flies mountains like the
Oh, you're talking
Matterhorn.
about
He's flew.
fixed wing, fixed wings.
Yeah, fixed wings, and he's flew the Matterhorn all the way to the top of it and stuff like that.
Sure.
And that's cool, but like you say, his views ain't like what you would get if you was to fix something,
Right. Oh, of course
as
not.
far, uh, but I think it's kind of cool. Oh boy, I'm going to top of the, going to, it's like first person view, and he's got the camera so he can pivot it around, so he with his headset so he can look around and all that as he's
Sure.
flying. I thought it was pretty cool. So
You know, the whole thing is now is that drones aren't really what you're building your channel on. You use them as a tool now. If you want to succeed, you're telling a story while using it as a tool. Those are the successful channels. Those are the ones that are still making it
Right.
or are reviewing products, drone products. The problem with that is you can only
Right.
make so much content before it becomes obsolete and they release something else that you now have to buy and then go make a video of that. And it's just the payout isn't the same. You're not getting that reimbursement back from
It,
it.
and the other issue was Night Train. I got my new Ranger, and I thought, oh boy, I'm going to take my Ranger out, and I'm going to take my camera out, and I do a trail ride with it. And he says, well, it's boring. Your videos are boring. I ended up banning from my channel anyway. So what? It gave me an idea, and I carried it over to my new channel. And guess what? People like it.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know,
there's always a select group of people that'll like or enjoy what you do. That's what it comes down to.
right? And
You know, it's like
it's
it's go ahead.
yeah, it's like I might do some, I don't know, get my Ranger out today and the camera and go out. I call it snow wheeling, obviously, for obvious reasons. And uh, where I live at now, I can basically leave here and ride my Ranger anywhere. So
You
I could
know,
ride from where I'm. Go ahead.
go ahead. I was just going to say, so I recently bought a set of snow tracks, and they were actually pretty cheap, man. They were like $230 for a rear set. You can get the front ones too, man. So for like under $500, you can get an entire set of snow tracks. You should consider putting them on yours. They just mount right to the wheelbase, and then they lock nut in place. It's really easy, and I think you would have
Yeah.
quite a following of people quickly.
You got a new member on
Oh,
the channel.
you'd be surprised. I ran it. I had some tires sent me. I put them on there, and I absolutely love the things. And I run this thing in 12 inches of snow in
Mhm.
2-wheel drive. And I'm spinning the tires and going up, driving the trails and hitting the whoops and all that. And it's a bouncing around, and I find that more fun than putting it in 4-wheel drive. And
Oh, sure.
I did last year do a video. Last year, the year before, I can't remember now. And I drove it into a snowdrift. I had to get it pulled out with a tractor. It just turtled. It was gone. It was
That's
stuck. So
that's where those
You see
tracks
the
come
chat?
into play.
yeah,
Did you see the
yeah.
chat?
Because no.
If you got a new member, just join your new member that
Let
joined
me see.
the live stream. He's a new
Oh, did I?
sub and a new member. Dirt Road Devil.
Oh, thank you. It should show up. I'm still trying to figure out seeing my chat on my on this thing here.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a new member. Thank you, Dirt Road, whoever that is. Hope I lost Dan.
No, I'm still here.
But oh, I don't see you on the screen. That's why I was wondering where you went.
I got my Bluetooth on.
Oh, okay. But yeah, thanks, Dirt Road. Thanks very much. I wasn't
Yeah,
expecting that, to be honest with you.
I got heavily into
Not
emulators.
coming over here. And thanks a lot, Dirt Road, wherever you are. I appreciate you. I don't want to. I'm having trouble with my computers glitching and everything else. So, thank you. Yeah, we pretty much are. We lost Rick. He hit the wrong button. Oh, here he comes. Yeah, I try to keep pretty chill now. Dirt Road. We just
Hey,
I don't know. We avoid the drama. Put it
Well,
that way.
here's a fun one for you. So Claude, I do motorcycle stuff on my channel, but I really do everything from computers and showing people how to do coding and porting over game files and things like that for emulation system, which is my big one. This is what I'm having fun with now. So check this out. This is the world's smallest actual playable Game Boy that they make. It is
that
a
works?
Holy
one
crap!
that
How do
works.
I do? How do I do that? how do I don't know how to blow this, make it single screen. Um,
So check it out. That is a
Wow.
one
Open chat.
centimeter,
Wow.
screen.
That's
That looks
crazy.
cool.
It's like the
That
size
looks
of the U.S.
cool.
quarter, and I'm playing
Yeah.
Doom on it right now. Doom 3D. So it's
Well, that's cool. My
I
son's got
got
my son actually has the real one from the back in the day. It still works.
oh yeah,
That
yeah, I
is really
collect them.
cool.
I don't
That
know why
is
it's so
neat.
good, but so it's
That's-
programmable. You can plug it in, it charges, and you can install and build your own games for it. And that got me started on these then, which are
Yeah, my son has
total
one that's in your left hand. Oh,
right.
oh, that's a
So
little
these
different.
are
But
these
my son
these
has
are
one
capable.
like that, but the original one.
Yeah, well, these are capable of. So these have 32 different systems on them. This has all the way up to PlayStation Portable and PS2, right? So you can
Wow.
play almost every single game system back. These come with a high
that called?
definition screen.
What is
This
that
is
Holy
called?
crap!
this is the R36.
R36.
I'll show you here. This is so I've been building Halo for this. I've actually been porting over the Halo games to this instead of doing a Steam Deck, which is very expensive. You can actually port stuff over on this.
I wish I could. I wish I could figure out. Oh, right here. Hold on. Watch
So
this. There we go.
yeah,
I figured it
there's
out.
so we got PlayStation, standard PlayStation, PlayStation Portable. You got Neo Geo, Neo Pocket, Neo Geo,
You got?
Dreamcast. What's that?
Do you have to buy something for all that, or does it
No,
come on?
no, no. They come on here. This was only $32, man. This is really cheap. Full range analog sticks, regular AB, R2. It also has R3 and L3 right here. If you click these down, there are also buttons, not just analog. This is a full game console that has like 32 different systems on it. You can
Check that
upgrade it all
out.
you want.
That's
It's pretty
sweet.
ridiculous. Yeah, it does everything from
Yeah, that.
Sega Genesis and back. I mean, that's pretty wild, man. Nintendo DS, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, Game Boy, Nintendo 64, Super
Wow.
Nintendo. I mean, dude, it's got everything. Like I could go on forever, but it's yeah, totally worth it. 100% worth it.
Now I got to figure out. Okay, I think it's how I
It's
do it. I
our
don't want to
phone
lose
there.
you. Hey, Dirt Road. You don't have to keep doing it. He just gave me a super chat.
Yes,
You
you
joined my
did.
channel. You know, you don't have to pay to come in here. I don't. You know, I appreciate you though. They do. Yeah,
That's
I don't expect people to do that. You know, anymore. It's like. As you can tell, Dan, I've changed. I just uh, Rick knows. He's seen me on live streams over there. I don't no more freaking drama. I um I don't think I even go to any of the drone channels anymore. I've just moved away from all that because, like you say, okay, how many times can we watch a drone fly over a city or uh, Philly? You know, he's dealing with some big lawsuit, I guess, because
I
flying
still
over
talk with
around Penn,
Mikey.
William William Penn's statue in
Yeah,
Philadelphia and all that.
I I
I
I,
mean, it's
I
like,
do I do still talk with Mikey. We're still communicating.
yeah,
He's going through a lot. Mikey's going through a lot. By choice. Let's be
yeah.
clear about that. By choice, and I've made that very clear to him. By choice, you're going through a lot. You decided to take this route. It didn't work out well for you. So,
No, you know, it's like I like him. He was always a happy, jovial person, but yeah, you know, you figure that what he was doing eventually it's gonna catch up. You know, unfortunately, that's why I hardly ever fly my drone. You know, it's
yeah.
like I do other things. I got it here. If I do fly, it's take a few second video of what I'm doing, or I did a fireworks show with it, and that's about it. Other than that,
I
I don't even fly that much.
I still fly. I'll go chase the drift cars at the drift track. Close quarters, we do that on Saturday nights and Fridays. I'll go down there and chase the drift cars in FPV. That's fun. That's very exhilarating.
awesome.
Um, because those cars are ripping around at 50 miles an hour on the track, and we're right on their bumper going through the turns, and it's just spitting rubber and sparks and smoke all over your lens, and it's just such a, man, you're right on it. So you're in the action in your goggles, and you're just flipping over the car while it's doing it. It's ridiculous, bro. But
That'd be
I don't
sweet.
post,
Yeah.
I don't post any of that because right next to it is the airport. So if I put up
Ah,
the
Ooh,
footage, everybody's gonna know that we were flying at the airport. You know, so
yeah.
I still
Yeah.
have
You
fun.
can't fly within what it's 1 mile,
Two,
or did
two, two
they
miles of an
increase it? I
airport.
haven't flown. Yeah, because
Yeah,
my nearest airport's 20 miles away. So,
right. Well,
yeah,
technically, it's 5 miles from the airport. You have to reach for authorization, and 2 miles you're not even allowed in the zone unless you get clearance from the tower, which is very different. So if you're within two
right.
miles of the airport, you have to have clearance from the tower. If you're within 5 miles of the airport, you're technically not supposed to fly, but you're in this mediocre zone of uncertainty where they set an elevation of height for you. A limit is normally 200 feet,
Yeah.
right?
It,
So,
it, ain't that when you use the Lance system, and the Lance
yeah,
system you
yes,
notify them, you tell them your
you
coordinates
got to
and
use
your
the
height
rank author. Yep, yep.
to
The
get a
time of your
variance.
flight,
Because some of
time and go ahead.
because some of the drones, they won't even take off. Like I think mine's geofence. It gets so close to an
Yes.
airport, it won't even go in the air. So
So they do
in
now,
order
and
to,
you're allowed to bypass that by saying, yes, I accept all consequences of my actions, blase squaze. You can push the OK button. It'll give you a 200-foot authorization. And if they deem later on that your flight was unnecessary or shouldn't have happened, then they will recontact you about that flight and have a chat with you about it. You can clear that
yeah,
and take it on your own actions because let's say there's an emergency. Sometimes you have to be able to fly in an emergency, so they let you do that, but you're taking, like I said, you know, that's a
right.
decision you make.
Yeah, it's like I'm on a list with the sheriff department up here if they need somebody, drone for somebody's lost or whatever.
Hmm.
They would contact me, but yeah, you can't even, like Rick. If there's a accident on the road in a fire truck, you can't even fly over them.
Yeah, you're not supposed
really?
No,
to.
that's a big no-no.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a big.
Yeah, I
People
never
do it,
flew
but
the
it's a
drone.
big no. Uh,
Interesting.
as far as movies, Dirt Road. Only movies
Nah.
I watched is the Red Edition on Netflix. I don't go to theaters or anything like. I just got too much going on, and I just wait till they come out and I can watch it in the comfort of my home. So yeah, I don't do horror movies at all. I have no need for horror movies.
I set
So
up my projector, blow up the wall, invite the people over, make popcorn, have a big movie night. But I don't do. I'm like him. I don't do horror movies. So yeah, I'm not. Nope.
no,
I'm good.
I like
Ooh,
if you haven't seen it yet. Bruce Willis, he did 3 movies called Red. Retired extremely dangerous is what
I
it
actually
means.
like those.
He's
I like
retired.
those.
Yeah, I've watched all 3 of them, and we still occasionally watch them over again. That was some of his best work, and it's a shame he can't do anything no more. So, but
No.
and
Yeah, that's
yeah,
that's unfortunate.
um, yeah, dementia. But I suppose that's the way it is in life.
Hey man,
My
age
wife
catches up
just.
with
Oh,
everything.
I'm 68 years old now. Yeah, and I got as I started getting older, I said, I avoid, like there's people up here that try to where we're at, they I think they feed on it, the drama and stuff, and I just took them off my Facebook, and I stay over there, don't come here. So, but yeah,
I still enjoy the interaction, even with the trolls, because it keeps me spry, keeps me thinking fast on my feet. I like it. I don't intentionally ever go out to pursue it unless somebody is just blatantly wrong and they need correction. Then I step in, which
right,
has only happened a few
right. Well,
times, Claude. Even in the drone industry, it's only happened a few times. but it's just, and it made me the bad guy. Let's be clear about that. It made me the bad guy. So, but
Right.
what I always realized, Claude, is that every
What?
house has plumbing. Every single house has plumbing. And at some point, your shitter backs up. And nobody wants to clean the shit or clear the shit,
Nope.
but somebody has to do it. And
Exactly.
otherwise, it doesn't function well and it falls apart. And so I realized I had to be the plumber of the situation in a lot of those scenarios. And it made me the bad guy. But it had to be done because otherwise, your own community was going to end up to be a big shithole, which it turned out to be anyway. So there you go. Did I solve anything? I don't think so. Whatever. But
Yeah. No, I'm not 58. I'm 68 years old. Dirt Road. I'm almost 70.
damn.
Yeah, I'm old. Old and the hair went away. I shaved my head, so
Well,
uh,
join the club,
yeah,
man. I keep doing it too.
my hairline kept getting higher and higher, and it got to the point where it wasn't much of a hairline up there. It kept going.
Well, no,
So
that's when you got a Captain Jean-Luc Picard it, just the half oval on the head, the whole half horseshoe with just the hair around. You got to Picard it,
I would
man.
have had, yeah, yeah, I would have done that. But um, yeah, uh, dirt road. I once a year I run a. Last year's the first year I did it. Uh, doing this race, I run 10K every year, and normally I run 5Ks. I've done it since 2016, so I try to keep healthy. I walk 4 to 5 miles when I do my RC car videos. I'll just go take one with me, and I'll take my camera and I'll walk 4 or 5 miles. So I get
Claude
busy.
needs, geez, start pushing some weights, Claude.
I do. No,
Yeah.
I don't even drink. I don't even drink. Um, I go in for my wellness test, and they said, "Well, you're overweight." And I said, "I got a freaking 32-inch waist." Well, you're considered obese. I said, I got Indian in me. I'm Cherokee and Canuck. And I said, Canucks, we're barrel chested. We have big chests. And I said, and I took my shirt off, and he says, "Oh, you got like abs going." I said, "Yeah, I'm 68 years old." And my doctor's she. I said, "I'm 68 years old. So I don't know how they can consider me obese when I'm I'm healthier than a lot of people my age." So then
Listen,
3 years,
listen, Doc. I'm not fat, all right? God just didn't make me tall enough. That's all.
that's it. Well, it's like 3 years ago. You probably didn't know this. I had my golf cart and was lifted, and my wife went to get on it, and she slipped, and fell backwards. She broke her back.
Oh
So
shit.
she's been. Uh, she'll never be 100%. And so while she was healing, I lifted the cart higher. Then I ended up selling it, and I bought my side by side. But it's like so. Yeah, it changed your way of looking. We tried the motorhome bit. I did that one trip with that and sold that sucker. 178 gallons of fuel I went through it to do the perimeter Upper Peninsula, Michigan, and at $8 at 8 miles to a gallon, I just said, you know what? For that much, we can go drive and stay in a hotel. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, Cherokee and Irish. So he's a mad Indian. Dirt road. He's
I
just a mad Indian.
All right. I gotta understand. Okay, because Claude, I'm a numbers person, and I'm getting ready to buy a truck and a small camper. I don't want anything big. So let me ask you a question, right?
Right.
Your trailer, what did it weigh? I'm assuming 7,000 to 10,000 pounds,
No,
roughly,
I
fully
I
loaded.
had a motor. No, I had a motor home,
Oh
not
yeah,
Yeah,
not
that
a
was the
trailer.
God, that was the
Yeah.
mistake right
Uh,
there. God, motorhomes are. Oh
yeah.
my God.
Well, I as far as I have a Ford F-150 pickup is what I have,
Mhm.
And I never pulled a trailer, but my brother-in-law went out and just bought a brand new one. He's got the Coyote V8 in his,
Mm-hmm.
and he's pulling a
That's weird.
22-foot trailer.
Mm-hmm.
He was getting 10 to 11 miles to a gallon with it,
Yeah.
with a
What did it
V8.
weigh? Do you know what the trailer weight was?
Oh man, he didn't say. I wouldn't even guesstimate, but it's not a big trailer. But there's a big sail box on the back of your thing because it gets into your fuel economy that way. But he drove it from Michigan to Minnesota to Rochester to Duluth, then to the UP and back around. And he was getting, but it was a brand new truck at the time too, so it wasn't really broke in yet. My truck has a the twin turbo V6 in it, and I just took it into the dealer. They had a recall because they were slammed into first gear, and mine was one of them. Whatever they did to it, I'm happy because the power's back and the fuel economy come up. So, but I get like 25 miles a gallon with it. So I'm
What
thinking if I
year is
put a
your truck?
trailer on that, it's a 2014. It sits in the garage. I don't drive it in the winter months. It just gets stored. It looks like
Yeah,
brand new.
I drive a 2015 F-150 with a twin turbo, but one of my turbos are
Yeah.
acting, I think.
Uh-huh. I'm I'm the only
Yeah.
weird one here, man. My truck is 22 years old by choice, and well, I replaced the engine and transmission when I bought it, just because I'm weird like that. And it's just a little four cylinder, and I love it, man. I put 1,000 pound bikes in the back of it. I tow my boat with it. I mean, it just gets like I just couldn't see the reason to buy a newer truck. Now I do because I have to get a camper, and I'm not pulling a full size camper with an S10, bro. It just ain't happening. So
No,
that's what
get
we'll
you.
stop
Is it
suffering.
just you? Is it? Are you a couple yet, or is it just you?
I'm a couple.
You know what I'm trying to say? You got a girlfriend or whatever.
Yeah, I'm a
Do you ever
couple.
consider? Yeah. You ever consider like a teardrop?
So that's not that's way that's a little too small. We did look at
Well,
those, but no, I want.
yeah. My brother-in-law's got a 21 footer, and it's big enough for a couple.
Hmm.
And it was under 20 grand. It was well under 20 grand. It was brand new.
So that's what mine's gonna be. It's the I'm looking at the Coleman L17D, and so it's got a full size shower, bathroom area, kitchen sink, dining room, and bedroom. And that's all I need, but it weighs
Yeah.
under 3,000 pounds. So I was thinking, like, if I got a pretty basic F-150, even with a V6, it should still have no problems towing, under 3,000 pounds.
Yeah.
That's a pretty simple tow weight. But I
Well,
wanted a round one. I don't want the box because that's where you get all that drag from is the box style ones. If you get the rounded off ones, man, they flow a lot better.
right,
Yeah, it definitely helps.
right. This one here, my truck. I have a utility trailer that to haul my Ranger on. If I use that trailer, like I got to go into Grand Rapids here this summer, we just did some major work on that house, and if I haul my utility trailer down there with the lift gate up, it's a mesh one.
Hmm.
I can see my gas mileage drop, but if I take
Sure.
my lift gate and I fold it down into the bed, my gas mileage is the same as not having a trailer on the back. But also, if these new trucks like mine and Rick's will do the same thing, if you plug a trailer in there, the computer automatically recognizes it and puts it in trailer mode. The
Yeah.
only way you
Yep.
can get away from that is not plug your trailer in. If you want to get gas mileage, you unplug the trailer. But if
Well,
you leave, as long as they can see your tail lights, you're good.
I'm a manual driver. I won't buy a truck unless it has a manual transmission, so I get to choose my gears.
Oh,
And
yeah.
that's
Yeah,
preferably the way I've always been, just because manual transmissions last forever. They don't have all the failure points of an automatic. So it's like, all you got to do is replace the clutch every 5 or 6 years, and that's what, $800, $600, easy.
yeah, yeah,
So for me,
yeah.
it's like, yeah, I shouldn't need all that because I get to choose my tow range, obviously. You know.
Dirt Road Devil said, I got my balls broke about it because I have a great head of hair, but I can't grow a decent beard.
Well, neither can I, man.
Well, I'll trade you. I'll trade you. Rick's the only one that's got a beard. His is long.
All right,
I need
so
to get haircut today. Mhm.
I can connect. Mine will come from my sideburn down, but it's middle. It's like a line that I have to, because it doesn't come in all in here, and doesn't come
Right.
in thick here either. It's only like a line that goes like that, and then it thickens up right here. So I don't know, man. I just keep the soul patch,
Well,
and that's the extent of it.
that's that's like my son. He's 38 years old. He's the youngest, and he's got hair. He's an adult. Do what he wants, well below his shoulder blades. And I told him, dude, you need to cut that stuff off and donate it to me, and I'll make a wig.
Yeah,
I
there you
said that
go.
they could. The genetics would be the same if they could run a DNA test, and yeah, it's his DNA. But
There you go.
oh, she had one. But yeah, yeah, it was. I thought I'd come over here because I didn't figure there'd be nobody around when I was testing, and all of a sudden Rick was subscribed, and all of a sudden who the heck is that? Somebody else popped in, and that was you. And then, but yeah, thanks, Dirt Road. You didn't have to become a member. You don't have to. I don't force that on nobody. I appreciate it, and from me to you, God bless, and thank you very much. So
Well,
that's
I got
how I am
I
now.
got a 1100 VTX out in the garage. I gotta go work on. I picked up another bike, so I gotta go put a stator and a rectifier in it. It's not charging while it's running, so it's killing off the battery. So I replace the whole charging components here in the next 2 hours. Go from there.
Nice.
This is what I do. This is what I do.
Yeah, there you go, crawling.
Yeah. This is I got a working winch. It's got different diffs in it, CVD axles,
Now,
aluminum beadlock tires,
are they
wheels on.
locking discs? Can you choose to lock them or
Yeah,
unlock the disc?
no, it's got a spool. It runs a spool, and
Uh,
it has a full light kit. I just did this body. I'm waiting on. I just got mirrors on it. It's got a tail lights and headlights on it. I have a whole bunch of them floating around within 5 feet of me. So this is my project one, and I got windshield wipers coming for it right now. So
yeah.
yep,
I
that's
gave
what I
up the
do.
RC stuff for this stuff, man. These emulators are too much fun.
Yeah, I want to check yours out.
Yeah,
This is
R36S.
the cool. This is the
All right.
Dan. This is the coolest one.
Your wheelies? Yeah.
Oh yeah, there you go. Old school.
My
Nice. I
Willie.
love it. Jeep Willys, what year?
41.
There you go. Yeah, that's my buddy had a 40, 40, 40, 41 maybe. We had
It's
a
a
back in Michigan.
yeah. It's a 6 scale, and it's got the soldiers sitting in it are 12 inches.
Dang. Well, I'll tell
Yeah.
you what, we went to Sutter's mud pit with his Jeep Willys and he parked it in the middle of the mud pit and left it there all day, bro. And I watched everybody all day get stuck, 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 stuck. He went in the middle of the pit, just parked it, got out, and trudged up to up to the embankment. And I was like, bro, what are you doing? He's like, I'm gonna show these guys how it's done. And so he just left his truck there all day, the Willys. And all these guys kept getting stuck in this, ridiculously tall mud. But at the end of the day, he just went out there, cranked it up, just put it in first gear, and just crawled right out like it was nothing. I was like, oh, that's
Well, you go on
crazy.
YouTube
How?
like the 41 Willies that I
Hmm.
have there. There's people have the real ones obviously,
Hmm.
and they'll take them to Mohab, and they run those directional skinny tires on them still,
Hmm.
and they're freaking rock crawling with them.
Yeah,
They just they
crazy.
got a 3-speed. You put them in first gear and put your transfer case in low range, and
Hmm.
and they'll just go.
Yeah, crawl over anything.
I
I know
mean,
it's wild.
Well, you got some
yeah.
deer meat.
Oh, he's got some venison. Ooh.
Yeah, he's eating good.
Yeah, I like venison chili and burgers. That's pretty good.
Oh yes, yeah.
My wife's not a really big venison person, and
Oh man.
we went and the guy had chili there, and she's sitting there. Oh, this is good chili. You got chili. Just
Yeah,
like 3 or 4
Yeah.
bowls. He said, "How you like that venison? If it's processed right, it's good.
well, because a
You know,
lot of
that's why I like it.
Oh yeah.
it's, I do like a bit of gamey flavor, but not overly gamey either. And that's what venison seems to offer me is that nice little gamey flavor. Not overdone, but just a little gamey. It's tasty. I like that.
Yeah, but well,
Oh yeah.
between here and our other house in Grand Rapids, they have a game ranch where you can go there and pay for hunts, or you can get venison. And we go out there, and they have an area. You want a trophy buck? You go down there, and they take you out there, and you pay for it. But yeah, you go there and you shoot them, and they also process that stuff to sell to restaurants.
Nice.
So it's pretty cool. But yep. So Rick, did you ever get done what you're going to do?
What was I gonna do? Badminton.
I don't know. You said you're going to do something. I'm gonna. I've been just watching this other one. I'm gonna turn off the YouTube feed. As far as I've been watching it on YouTube too, but I don't know. It's the same view as here. It's working well, so I don't need to watch. And I see the chat here, so the only thing I can't do is block people and ban them. Yeah, this is where I like to hang. This is Dan, by the way, and he used to have a channel. When I first ever saw him, I bought it. Well, I still have it. I have a unique Q500 4K drone, and oh my goodness, hold on, we gotta go big screen in this one. Hold on.
That was my last venison burger up in Michigan with my buddy. I took a picture and framed it because it was really tasty. He made like the ultimate burger.
Holy crap! Holy
Yeah.
crap! That thing is big.
It
It was
is.
That
delicious.
is big.
It was
That looks
delicious,
good
man.
too.
No.
You all
Oh
me
yeah.
hungry. Man.
But well, I bought a unique Q500 4K, which I still have, Dan. It sits in the closet. And I was on YouTube. You know, you buy something like that when this is when drones were just coming out, and these drones were terrible for flyaways. Dan will say that one. And I was on YouTube, and his channel popped up. And I said, "Oh my God!" He was flying it over a channel, a water.
Oh
He's
yeah.
flying it around
Yeah.
and all. Yeah, and that's how I first ever got to. I didn't really know him then. I was just following his channel, and it was called Drone Worship at the time. And I still got that drone. It sits in a closet, but I haven't flown it in quite a few
It
years.
was it was good for the time of its release. It had a short battery life. It was way too heavy. The Wi-Fi signal on it was questionable. I mean, all drones were like that at that time, but it
Yeah,
was still capable.
yeah, it was a 4K drone. I could go across our property, across the street. By the time I get to the back corner with it, I was losing signal. It was
Yeah.
glitching out. In my new drone, I can literally fly from my driveway to our back property and back, and with no because they use what they call OcuSync in them now. So, and they're a whole lot better than when we first got into drones. They were junk. You look back on them, but we were the testers basically. We were the unofficial testers. Oh, here you go. Hold on.
This this is a long range
There you
rig.
go.
I call this Goku. This is for long range. This is capable of about 55 kilometers of range, which is roughly like 31 miles.
Wow.
And
Right.
this is so different. That receiver on the back, the ELRS receiver that you see attached to the back, that is the long range antenna. And I have flown this thing out 20 miles and I'm still at like 78% signal range. So,
How big a battery?
well, it depends. If I'm doing long range, then I'll put a 3S big one on here, right? And I'll extend my prop
Yeah.
size. So right now it's set up for freestyle flying. And
Right.
my battery is about 3,600 mAh if I do long range, and it goes all the way to the back. That's why I have a long pad. If it's short, if I'm doing
Yeah.
freestyle, then my battery only comes to about here, and it's a 4S with like 120C discharge ratio, or 6S with 100C punch out ratio, and you only get 3 minutes of flying. On long range with that big
Right.
battery, if I'm cruising with just 3S. Oh heck, even with the GoPro on here, like my Hero 9 or Hero 7, right? Oh, dude, I
Yeah.
can fly for 35 minutes straight, just cruising at 40 miles an hour, just weaving, going down, checking out, and I'm in my goggles the whole time. It's wild, bro. This is so different with the
Yeah.
tech.
I was going to say you definitely are your goggles? Do they got different antennas on the goggles,
Yeah, I'll show you my
or does
goggles.
that receiver in your Dan here does FPV flying? And yeah, if you go to his channel, I think he still has content up there showing it. You got to
Oh
go dig
yeah,
through his
I still
videos,
fly
but
every now and then. So I do Fat Shark with
uh,
Rapid. Go ahead.
oh yeah, you got the
So
antennas right there. Then
So
go
I
ahead.
have this is my long range antenna, right? And then this is my short range
Yeah.
antenna, which offers me 360 degrees. So if I fly behind myself, it'll switch to this antenna. If I'm flying away from myself, it goes to the main antenna here.
Oh, okay.
But this is rapid fire. So this is pushing over 1 watt of power per connection point. So this will go for miles without signal loss or issue. And this is still only running analog. This is not digital. I still prefer analog to digital signal. So, and the reason why is your reaction time on analog. This camera almost immediately shows you what you're seeing. There's no matter how far away I get, there's almost a, just infinitesimal amount of latency running it on analog. If I was on digital and I was 20 miles out and I made a maneuver, let's say on my control stick, I touched my control stick like that, you wouldn't see it
Right.
until 2 or 3 seconds later. You would see the movement. On analog, as soon as I make the movement, I start seeing it roll in my. So there's just like, depending on how far away from you're flying yourself, will dictate whether you should be running on
Yeah.
analog or digital signal. You know.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, go check out his channel, Rick. He and make sure you subscribe, ring that bell, and hit that notification as well. But uh, him and who's the other guy I used to follow? I think he's still on my channel. He's an FPV pilot too. Oh my God, I forgot his name. He's also a photographer. Oh my God, I forgot his name. But he's got like 100K. But he flies FPV too. But it's
Yeah, I
it's
mean,
a it's a bit.
you got
I
Bot
can't remember
Grinder,
who.
Dobo, original Dobo, Ken. You got hell, there's a ton of people. I'm surprised you're not subscribed to Bot Grinder. He's still pretty funny, even though you're not really drone related. He's still pretty funny. His videos are funny. Um, you're not
Yeah.
talking about original Dobo? He's got 100,000 subs.
No. He's got dark hair.
Ken?
Um, he does FPV. It's not Ken Heron.
Yeah, Ken Horn.
Heron got too commercial for me, and I just stopped going to his
Yeah, well,
channels.
he's a I can't stand Ken at this point. And the worst part is I'm friends with all these people. I have their numbers in my phone. I talk to them. I can't. I don't like. Me and Dobo took years to become friends. We're friends now. We hang out. We have lunch all the time. He lives local to me. We hang out finally. It took 7 years to build a friendship there.
Yeah.
But Ken has stolen so many of my ideas and applied them to his
Yeah.
channel and never given me credit for any of them. And that was my whole reason for
Well,
not talking to Ken Heron, because he's just a douche. He'll
yeah.
use little people to grow, and I hate that. I hate that.
Well, I was in a live stream. He happened to be in it when I was there. Now, he was testing a drone and the prop flew off it. Do you remember that video?
Yep.
Uh,
That's his own fault, though. He
and
didn't lock the
he was
prop in.
he was testing it, and I made that comment, and he gave me a look like, "What the hell are you talking about? I know what I'm doing." He wasn't that talkative. Put it that way. I didn't think, and I kind of. Then you go to his thing and got like his live streams were getting too commercial, and it's like you almost had to pay to be his friend, And I said, nah, I just stopped following him. So
What
you
do you
know,
see? This is the difference. Is that I'm an advanced pilot now. How fast do you think this flies? If you had to take a guess, how
100,
fast do you think it is?
60?
100, 100. 100,
Keep going. Keep going.
120,
Keep going.
150.
Keep going.
200,
On 6S, I've had this
250.
up to about 164 on 6S. So
Wow,
164 miles an hour
Holy
in
crap!
less than
that's
2 seconds.
crazy.
2 seconds? Somewhere
Well,
around
you
there?
could bring that here and take off my driveway. Then you could be back at the property by the time I sneezed.
Yeah. Yeah. I've got
Because there's
videos of me
109 acres.
going full tilt. Just immediately, as soon as I arm the motors, just full blip, and it's gone. You don't see it. It's just disappeared into the clouds, bro. That's how fast it is.
Wow.
I've gone. If you
Wow.
punch it too hard, you'll blow the props apart. So I've just exploded props from punching it too hard,
Uh,
and I finally settled on dowel props because they seem to be able to handle the.
Wow.
he muted.
I'm going to step away.
Oh
I
no!
dig
It
this
cut me
channel.
out.
Thanks a lot, Dirt Road. I didn't mean to ignore you either. I got mesmerized in his drones, and cheers to everyone. He says cheers, so I'm assuming he's from it could be UK. But thanks for coming in, Dirt Road, and
You
thanks for
guys,
the membership and the super chat.
can you guys still hear me?
Yeah, you're good now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I gotta go. That was a work call. I gotta take this call here, guys. Good talking to you,
All
Claude.
right. Yeah,
Good
I'm
meeting
going to
you.
end up backing out of here anyway because I've been in here longer than I was planning on. And Rick, thanks
Yeah.
for hanging out with me as well. And
Anytime.
I'll look for your channel on my other channel, and I'll get you Dan as well. So
All right, sounds
um,
good, man.
all righty then. See you
I'll
later.
catch you guys
Have a
later.
great day. God
Yeah,
bless. Give your girlfriend a hug, wife, whatever she
will
may be
do.
to you.
Will do.
All right.
All
Yeah.
right.
Bye
Bye.
bye. Okay, how's that work? So anyway, thanks for coming in, Rick. I appreciate you, and this is fun.
Bub.
I decided
Yeah.
to come over here, and Dan's a nice guy. You got to check out his channel. Check out his drone flying. His FPV stuff.
Or whatever. Is that
What's
his?
that?
Is that
What?
what was his YouTube? I fix.
Yeah, I
All
fix.
right.
I fix shit. Yeah, and
FPV.
check out his channel.
I
Yeah, he's a
definitely.
good guy.
All
All
right.
right.
Well, you'll be going live again on your other channel later on.
Yeah. Later on. Towards the evening, I think 4:30, 5 o'clock. I may do a live then. So, yep.
All right. I'll keep my eyes open, bud.
All right.
You have a good day.
All right. We'll see you later, Rick.
Bye.
And bye everybody else who's out there, which is probably nobody. Bye.
Hey, exit.